Welcome to my Outwitting the Devil summary. The book by Napoleon Hill. In this short video, I'll be talking about my personal takeaway lessons that I personally took after reading this particular book of Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil. So I've got 9 takeaway points that I'll be sharing with you in this video. So just go with me and ensure to watch this video to the end to get the best out of my personal lessons after reading Napoleon Hill, Outwitting the Devil book. So now let's go. So my first takeaway point here is this. Number 1 that I have on my list here is fear kill action. That is, whatever thing you want to do, and when there is fear in your mind, if fear is involved, automatically it brings about this you become indecisive and you don't want to take action, and that's one of the tools devil make use of to hold people captive, or to hold people in his captivity. According to Napoleon Hill, he said fear kills action. So anytime you want to take action and you realize fear is affecting you, you should know that that's one of those things Napoleon Hill was talking about while on his book. So another takeaway point for me is this. He said, prepare your mind always, and no fear will always come. You see, anything you prepare for, like we all know the worst case scenario. When you expect something to come, to a very reasonable extent, the power of that thing to hold you captive would have subsided. So as in this case, one of my lessons here said that we should prepare our mind always and know that whatever we want to do, fear will always come. Since we know that it will come, and we've prepared for it, then we'll definitely overcome it. Another thing he said in his book that got my attention, he said, the devil, according to the narratives he gave in the book, the devil said, my followers love to drift and find it difficult to make decisions. So in this this particular lesson opened my eye to so many things, as Napoleon Hill was saying that a lot of people are so indecisive, and because of that particular habit of not always wanting to make a decision, a firm decision, the way it should be made, a lot of people drift. And because of that, they find it difficult to come to a conclusion and make a decision. And that's one of the tools devil loves, because when you are not decisive, it will take over your heart, it will take over your mind, and you will keep living like a mediocre. Another one, he said, when my bellies are filled, they drift. When men bellies are filled, he said, when men bellies are filled, they drift freely with one who does the filling. What does this mean? That is, any time at all when men are occupied by, let's say, when they are filled, when their bellies are filled, that is, when they've taken certain things, they drift freely with one who does the feeling. Like when you have a group of friends and you take them to, let's say, a bar or a restaurant, and then you buy them drinks, you see that so many of them at the end of the day will begin to tell you things they are not supposed to tell you, that is, things that are supposed to be secret, and they are telling you, they are opening it, they are unleashing their secrets to you, all just because you've given them food to eat, or you've given them drink to drink. So another one here is another lesson I got to learn. Mastery over one's mind is the most important ability that is required to be meaningful. That is, you have to have absolute control of your mind, and that's the most important ability that is required for you to live meaningfully. That is, if you can control your mind, if you can master your mind, then you're definitely going to be meaningful. Another one I have here is wise men keep their plans to themselves and refrain from expressing uninvited opinions. That is, so many people out there, they love to share their plans with people, and as a result of this, so many opinions will come from different people that they are not even supposed to take opinions from, and as a result of that, they become indecisive on their plans. So he said wise men keep their plans and refrain from expressing uninvited opinions. Another one is this: every habit attracts a flock of its relatives. That is, if you start building good habits, several good habits will accompany the one you're currently building. Like if you're reading, meditation will come in place, mastery of new words will come in place, and if you do the other side as well, if you build a bad habit, you have a lot of accompanying bad habits as well, like someone who lies. Lying when you begin to lie over time, it may lead to preferring, it may lead to stealing and all of that. So another one here, he said no one can ever be sure of knowledge that has not been tested. That is, any knowledge you receive and you've not put it into use, you can never be sure of it. So this is all about taking actions on knowledge that you acquire. He said no one can ever be sure of knowledge that has not been tested. So that's it. And the last take-home point for my reading of Napoleon book, he said we have 3 appetites that you need to be conscious of, and one of it is the desire for food. If you can control it, you can control yourself. The desire for the expression of sex, and the desire to express loosely organized opinions. That you have to be careful about these 3 desires. That is the desire for food, the desire for expression of sex, and the desire to express loosely organized opinion. That if you can overcome all of these desires, then you have control over your mind and you can do things, meaningful things with your life. And on this note, I want to say thanks for watching my Outwitting the Devil summary. If you enjoy what you've listened to, ensure you like this video and you subscribe to my channel to see other some other book lessons some other lessons I've learned from other meaningful books as well. So thanks for watching my video review, and don't forget, click on like and subscribe and share this now. And if you have any interesting thing you also want to share about this Napoleon book, Outwitting the Devil, you can use the comment section to talk about it. Thanks for watching my video review. Bye for now.